Good day and welcome aboard, everyone. My name is HarleyTrek and these are the voyages. I hope today finds you well, my friends. I'm on two wheels. I'm heading down the highway. I don't think I could be better. It's a rare warm period in winter that I am taking full advantage of today. Nice. And at the risk of jinxing myself, the road is wide open before me. This is a rare thing indeed. I've had several ask me recently in various comments about my audio setup, or my motovlogging setup actually. And many of you know I'm using the Sena 10C camera communicator setup. And since it's firmware update, it does audio really, really well. I do have, the biggest complaint about it is I can't shoot in 60 frames per second, so the video could be better. Of course, it can always be better, but for the price point, it's not worth jumping up to a GoPro rig and going with the Bluetooth backpack and all that. And a lot of guys use that, and video looks great, audio is spot on. The thing that bugs me about using that setup, however, is it really dampens down. I really shouldn't do double consonants. The ambient audio, so you can't hear this very well. And that's just for the money. I think that's untenable, and it's not a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So with that being said, I would like for it to have optical image stabilization on board, like the Sony Action Cam that I used to use when I first got into this motovlogging thing. But like I said, money for performance, the Sena 10C is hard to beat. Yeah, I saw you, asshole. I'm doing 60 miles an hour. And the sad thing is, I'll probably catch this asshole up in just a little bit. But I don't feel like clicking into pursuit mode. I did see him coming up on me. But back to the topic at hand. Sena's come out with a couple of new toys. Well, one is out now. The other is due out in the spring, May-ish, I think. The first one, a complaint I've got about this bike that I've mentioned before is the lack of the ability to connect a headset to the bike. The Street Glides do not come with the Harley 7-pin connector from the factory. Only the ultra level bikes do, the ultra classic, the ultra limited, and you have to add that functionality by spending about $150 if you have it installed to add a 7-pin connector. And that's all fine, well and good if you want to do that. The speech functionality is currently built into the bike. It's there. There's just no way to access it want an upper tier bike from Harley Davidson, which kind of chaps me in all the nether regions area. But okay, you're gonna do that. You're gonna add a port, fine. Well, it doesn't come with any kind, and I don't know if there's any one made. I know in the Ultras that have the 7-pin connectors, the dashboard has got a plug built into it with a little weather-tight cap that snaps. This kit just comes with the plug and the wiring and what have you, and you have to stick it to the tank, unless there's probably some other ways to mount the thing, but right in front of the seat horn, and it looks like a big wart sitting on your tank, and I just think that's cheap. And then too, you've got a wire running under the tank. Well, that's just the first hitch of the get along. I mean, this audio system doesn't have a headset profile, so I can't pair my Sena to it. I can't get turn-by-turn directions from the sat-nav over the Sena headset, because Harley won't put a headset profile on it. So they've come out with a device called the Sena FreeWire, which is for Harleys and Goldwings, Honda Goldwings only. But it restores wireless functionality and actually allows you to pair a Sena headset or other Bluetooth headsets to the bike via that 7-pin connector, but wirelessly. Well, the connection is wirelessly to the bike. The device, however, and I'm sure you've seen it pop up here or there. I mean, you've got something else you've got to clip to the bike and run a cord down the tank and have it sticking out from between your legs. And sometimes things sticking out from between your legs could be a good thing, but in this instance, I don't think it's a good thing. It's the 21st century, gosh darn it, and I don't think that that wires should be the solution to an answer. Solution to the problem. When we have stable wireless technologies. So I had high hopes for the FreeWire until I found some more information on it, and that's not going to be for me. I'm still not planning on adding that 7-pin connector to the bike. I ain't gonna do it. So nanner nanner boo boo, Harley Davidson, I ain't gonna do it. The other device, harkening back to me talking about my camera setup, is they're coming out with the next generation of Sena 10C, and it's going to be called the Sena 10C Evo. And while I am not sure if it will pack image stabilization or not, I do know that it's actually going to be able to record video at 2K, up to 2K, which is phenomenal. I will probably have to buy into that when it comes out and it's out a little bit and get some feedback on it. It's a flatter shape. It's shaped more like a 20S or just a regular communicator. It's flatter. It's oblong. the lens looks weird on it. It doesn't look like it rotates, which that could be a problem. The 10C, the lens itself rotates 30 degrees port and starboard, so you can really dial in your plane of view. Some fun stuff down there. So I have high hopes for that. That could be, for me at least, motovlogging perfection when that comes out. Of course, it's Sena, so they'll probably hack something up right out of the box. So it may not be perfect at release, but you know, ultimately, I've been very happy with the first generation 10C. Well, I guess it didn't catch that Cadillac up after all. He was running like he had Romulans on his ass. And on that bombshell, my friends, ride 'em if you got 'em, and live long and prosper.